Today I'm going to be talking to you about the differences between purchasing a new build home or a resale home. After listening to my video, you'll be able to make a decision on which one is right for you. I'm a realtor in Vegas and I'm also a Las Vegas native. So if you're looking to move within or to the Las Vegas area, you've come to the right place. Over the past 20 years, as I've been in real estate, I have noticed that as resale homes become harder and harder to obtain, builders will come in and buy up new land and build new home developments in the area. As we are growing in this city and more sports teams are coming here, we're having to accommodate not only their players, but also all of the employees that come with running those teams. So with that, and with the influx of buyers from California and other states, we have really found a shortage in our resale homes. In the last few years, we have seen a huge jump in new builds in the city. Let's start with new homes first. The first thing I want to address is many buyers have this belief that if they take a real estate agent with them to a new build community, that they won't get as good of a deal as if they go by themselves. Wrong. I want you guys to be educated in the fact that if you take an agent with you, you pay the same price for that house. The seller, who is the builder, actually is who pays the buyer's agent's commission. And that's at no expense to you at all. It can only benefit you. Keep in mind, when you walk into a builder's office, those agents, they are actual real estate agents, they work for the builder. So their fiduciary responsibility is to the builder, not to you as the buyer. So as a buyer's agent in a new build scenario, our job is to make sure that all of the deadlines are met, your contracts are done properly, your settlement sheets are done properly. We're there to protect you and they are there to protect the builder. Some things you can expect to see when you do go to a new build are most lots are going to be smaller. Of course, there's always that exception. Every neighborhood has those odd lots that they couldn't fit a house on or two houses on, so they make it one big lot. But for the most part, the average lot size is going to be much smaller. Now with our pool restrictions, because of our water shortage, you can only build a 600 square foot pool. Expect to have those restrictions versus a resale where you can have any size pool in your yard. Also expect to have to pay a lot premium for those lots that are larger and those that may have views of the strip or the mountains. If they have private streets, if you don't have a neighbor behind you, if you have no neighbors on both sides of you, if you back up to a park, there's just all different scenarios to pay a lot premium. I've seen those premiums anywhere from $5,000 all the way up to $1,250,000. It just depends on the neighborhood and what that lot has to offer. The costs are going to be much more upfront. When you walk into a builder, you're going to choose your model, choose your lot, and then you're going to go under contract. At that time, they're going to ask for an earnest money deposit. They're also going to set an appointment for you to do some structural upgrades. Structural upgrades are the things that you want to do to the walls of the home. So say there's an option for a fourth bedroom, or if you don't want a pony wall or some odd thing like that, they will ask you all these structural questions. Fireplaces, window placement, large glass sliding doors. Usually they want a pretty hefty down payment for those structural upgrades at the time of your upgrade appointment. Then you're going to have some design appointments. You're going to have electrical appointments, selections for your showers, countertops, kitchen backsplash, appliances. Those also require some pretty big down payments. I have seen some builders require those paid 100% up front. So those are some big things that you're really going to have to take into account for if you want to buy new versus buying a resale home where all you have to do is make your offer, come up with your earnest money, and then nothing else is due until it's time to close, which could be 30 or 60 days down the road, depending on what your contract states. But as you can see, buying a brand new home can be a lot of money up front. So be prepared to have that money, and it cannot be part of your mortgage loan. It has to be free cash that you have available to give to the builder. By the way, if you're new to my channel, my name is Lopez and I'm a real estate consultant in the Las Vegas area. I specialize in luxury real estate and I have a passion in helping busy families just like you achieve the American dream of homeownership through my personalized concierge approach to real estate. For more videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to my channel. So another thing you can expect to see if you do walk into a new build at times will be a lottery system. I know that a lot of you probably think that's not even existent anymore because our market has slowed down some, but our market has not slowed down quite so much just yet. We are still seeing a lottery process or a wait list process at some new build communities. So what they do is a builder will take out 3 or 4 lots and release them. And on those 3 or 4 lots, they probably have a wait list. So they'll call those people on the wait list, make sure they're still interested in those lots. And then if there's more than the 3 or 4 lots that are available, they have a lottery system and they draw names on who gets what lot. Of course, as you can imagine, with a resale, you don't have that issue. These lotteries can sometimes add months of time onto your purchase because if you don't make the first lottery, then you have to wait for the second lottery or the third or fourth or fifth. A lot of these builders, they're not releasing 20 lots at a time. They're releasing 3, 4, maybe 5 max. It does create a problem with the timeline. When you buy a resale home, you can expect to have your keys in hand 30 to 60 days, depending on how quickly your lender can work. So as you can see, the buying process in both are about the same once you pass the wait list, the lotteries, and the upfront costs. The contracts, the periodic inspections, and the closing processes are all the same. My advice to you is that while you're walking through this process, that you have someone that you actually get along with. Sounds weird, but it's so true. You're going to be spending a lot of time with your agent, so I highly recommend you find someone that you really like and get along with. Buying a house, searching for a house, it's all very daunting and very time consuming. Buyers get burnt out all the time. I like to make it a lot of fun with my clients, and I suggest that you do the same. Find an agent you can have fun with while you're shopping. You're making really big decisions right now, so having someone along your side that's knowledgeable and fun to work with is just a bonus. For more tips on how to get your home ready to sell in a competitive market, make sure to check out my other videos on how to get your home ready to sell. Thanks so much and see you on the next one.